think today's environment is struggling with this. How do I get true, personalized, unique engagements for every interaction in the manual method that we've all had in the past? I can collect certain information through an IVR. I can ask for certain items to derive intent and help me with routing. But if I really want to go to the next step, what companies are struggling with is how do I get more and more intelligent and be able to really do a matching between consumer and agent so that I optimize that match each and every time. And that's what I think is one thing that, A, it's a big challenge today, but B, I think it's going to be met and achieved when we get these technologies incorporated.
And that sort of ties into what I'm referring to as the omni-moment experience. The idea that, yeah, we know channels have to be connected, that's old news. Now it's what happens within those touch points. How are you deriving the most possible value at each time? And the matching that you're describing there is exactly it. Whether it's a system, a self-service tool, or an agent talking to that customer, they need to be the right resource for that customer at that given moment, or you're not going to deliver the optimal experience.
Right. And it really comes down to data. It comes down to the history and data. So I want to know when you interact with me, I want to know your preferences, whether it's channel preference or just preferences in general about a variety of different things. So I need to have that stored in my database to know what are your personal preferences about how you want to be treated or how you want to be handled as a customer. I also want to be able to look at history of your buying behavior or your servicing behavior and so forth. Who served you in the past and how successful were those interactions, so that I can, and the journey that you took to get here to this point. You may have a frustration already built up that I can know about before that conversation begins. If I can assess all those items and all those elements, I then can make a much more intelligent decision about who to match you up with.